Hi friends, this is Laura, aka Live with Sketches. So as you probably know, if you've seen a single one of my videos, I have a French bulldog named Mabel. She is 6 years old and absolutely perfect. She used to come to work with me every day and she loves seeing all my coworkers and running around in the outdoor grassy area we had there. But since we started working from home full time, Mabel has been bored. She wants to play all day, but we've just been stuck at home working. So we decided to get Mabel a brother to play with. His name is Huxley and he just turned 1 year old. So today I'm gonna update you on how they're getting along 1 year later. But first, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Squarespace. I use Squarespace for my own portfolio. It has the perfect templates to make your portfolio look professional and organized. I really enjoy their minimal templates because it makes my art stand out. And everything's very customizable, so you can make your website fit your style. And the templates look great whether they're viewed on a desktop or mobile device, because you never know what device someone's gonna use to look at your portfolio. It might just be their phone. Plus, the automatic image scaling is a game changer. My paintings are all different sizes, but they fit together like a nice collage on my portfolio. And that means whoever's viewing your portfolio can see all the full images just by scrolling through without requiring a lot of clicking. I have a discount for you guys to start your own Squarespace portfolios. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/LauraPrice for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Here is Huxley. This is one of the most difficult dogs I have ever encountered. He has an insane amount of energy, he destroys everything, and he makes some of the most ear-splitting noises I have ever heard. It makes our neighbors love us. Mabel was a very calm and quiet puppy, so we really didn't know what we were getting into when we got Huxley, but we love our Huxley. We introduced Mabel and Huxley in a neutral environment first. Then at our apartment, Huxley was kept in his own gated area where Mabel wasn't allowed, but she could see him and smell him. So Mabel got used to having him around, even though he mostly screeched and pissed everywhere. When we finally let them start hanging out together in small doses with us monitoring, Mabel was very jealous. She didn't like us giving any attention to Huxley, and Mabel would literally chase him into a corner. During this time and now, Mabel got lots of love and attention from us, and she got alone time with each of us. It's really important to give your first dog lots of love and attention when you're bringing a new puppy into the home. But Mabel has always been a jealous dog regardless. She loves playing with other dogs, but if we went to pet them, she would kind of run in between us to intercept the pet. Once dog sat another female dog for 1 weekend, only 2 days, and Mabel was so jealous the whole weekend, she still growls whenever I say that dog's name out loud. And she has not seen her in 5 years. Since getting Huxley, Mabel has begun resource guarding, whether that be toys or food. Not with us, only with Huxley. Whenever Huxley tried to play with any toy, even if it's a toy that we bought for Huxley and Mabel had zero interest in, as soon as Huxley picked it up, Mabel would sprint up and steal it from him. And if Huxley approached Mabel while she was playing with a toy or eating, Mabel would growl and snap. So starting when we got Huxley and even now, a year later, the dogs eat separately. They eat in the same room, but at opposite ends due to Mabel's resource guarding, and also both of them would just steal each other's food. Anyway, back to toys. So one of Mabel's favorite things to do is to bring us toys and push them against our leg until we try to take them from her. She loves this game. After months of having Huxley, Mabel began bringing toys to Huxley, and she would push them against his face until he tried to take it from her. And then she would growl at him. Eventually, Huxley would start grabbing the toy that was shoved in his face and not let go, and now they play Tug of War pretty regularly, and Mabel growls the entire time. But she's having fun. And Mabel still does occasionally steal any toy that Huxley is playing with, but usually this is a new toy that she thinks is higher value. For the most part, they chew on toys separately. Also, sometimes they'll be playing tug of war together with a rope, and then they'll both get tired and lay down and just be chewing on either end of the rope. So they're actually sharing a toy without growling, which is fun. And they also now play together without toys. As for cuddling with each other, from the beginning that was a no-go, and that hasn't improved much in a year. At the beginning, if Huxley tried to lie down next to Mabel in her bed, she would just get up and leave. And she still does this most of the time today. But Huxley doesn't mind because then he gets the bed and it's already warmed up for him. When Mabel does allow Huxley to lie down next to her, usually it's on the couch when they're both trying to lie in the sun, or it's on the dog bed downstairs that Mabel doesn't care about. And I do catch them lying down together. I make sure to take a photo because it is rare and it is adorable. As for the dog park, both dogs have a lovely time there. Huxley finds high energy dogs like himself to play with, and Mabel gets time away from Huxley and she gets alone time with us while Huxley is distracted. When we're indoors doing training sessions, they're both very food motivated, which can cause some bad behavior on Mabel's end because of her resource guarding. And when we're on walks or doing outdoor training, they're both easily distracted and have trouble focusing, so they're a bad influence on each other. And Mabel gets competitive on walks and always has to be ahead of Huxley. So taking them on walks together is a mixture of Mabel screaming if she's not first, and Huxley screaming if Mabel has alerted him of a dog or person nearby. It makes it very hard to walk them together. And you don't want Huxley to be screaming on walks because some of the sounds he makes. We're all moving to our house soon, so the pups will have a yard to play in, and they love to play nonstop in the yard together, so that will probably be positive for their relationship. It will also be positive for our poor couch, which is the current place the dogs like to brawl. Our couch is missing so many buttons at this point. And that is the 1 year update on Mabel and Huxley. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. For more Mabel and Huxley content, check out their Instagram at Mabel the Frenchie. My camera turned off. Thanks guys for watching and subscribe for more videos. Bye. Ow.